who are now getting in place. If we're good, I can go to Madison Schlegel right now. She looks like she's in position. Madison, what have you learned? I see you're on the campus. What are you getting?
Yeah, as you can see right behind us, this is as far as police will let us. We've also got another officer arriving right here. We're at 45th Street, and as you can see behind me, there are at least a dozen different police officers that we've seen on our way here to ODU. Right now, we haven't gotten the chance yet to speak directly with police about what they say that threat is, but right now we do know that it's centered around Constant Hall, and right now there's a run, hide, fight alert that was sent out by the university. But I'm going to step out of the way so Connor can zoom in and show you some more of the presence that we see down here. Police have been diverting students away from this area. They have cones blocking off Hampton Boulevard right now, so there's no traffic going either way. They're just trying to clear some of the main people who have been going through, but as you can see, we've got an ambulance that's rolling up. We've got a Portsmouth fire rescue vehicle that just rolled up. So we keep seeing these different vehicles from different agencies from across the 757 showing up here to this threat that has been sent out by an ODU alert that we're receiving. Again, we've seen students in the area with their backpacks that have been leaving buildings. Police have been diverting them from those buildings here on Class, but we'll get more word about what ODU is telling students at the moment, as well as what police say is the threat that they're responding to here. But as you can hear, all of those sirens are those units that are here on ODU's campus responding to that threat that was sent out. But live here on Old Dominion's campus, Madison Schlegel, 13 News Now.
Hey, Madison, thank you for your hustle. I got to ask you this. As you look around, if you can have your photographer maybe look around, I see the police presence that's way down there. But are you seeing any people who are maybe standing near you, or it appears, I know they're telling people to go and to run, to shelter in place. Are you seeing anyone outdoors in that area that's not emergency personnel, police, etc.?
Well, I've got a couple students. Yeah, I've got a couple students over here. We've seen some people that are exiting, as you can see right over here. Connor, do you mind panning while I'm talking about it? Thank you. But we see people who are leaving with their bags from campus buildings. If you look over there, Connor, you can see some people leaving from those buildings as well. So again, we don't see any direct students that are inside buildings. Everyone's leaving campus. As you can see down that sidewalk too, we've got a couple officers running down the street here in order to get to where all those lights are down there. You see some people in vests who are now operating traffic and moving people out of the way. And over here at Hampton Boulevard and 45th, we've got what, 1, 2, 3 students who are just kind of standing here watching the lights and sirens as you guys are watching them here on your screen.
Okay, I appreciate that, Madison. And for those who aren't familiar with Hampton Boulevard around 11 o'clock leading into noon, and especially right there on Old Dominion University's campus, I have to drive that route every single day to and from work. I don't live far from campus. This is not typically what you would see, okay? It is a very heavily trafficked area, particularly not just with students and people getting up and down, but you're talking about the naval base is just a few miles down that road. You have people who are getting shipments down. You see another police officer rushing down to the scene. So this is not what you would obviously normally see.
Yeah, there's a couple other
even from a
police
traffic
officers
standpoint.
who are coming up.
Yeah, I see that there are
from a
more
traffic
emergency
standpoint,
personnel
again,
coming to the scene there. Okay, I'm trying to also get a gauge. Okay, they're going into that area right now. I don't know if we can get a gauge on anything from their perimeter about maybe their strategy that they're looking at right now.